Hello, everybody, and welcome to Final Show Films. I'm John, your executive producer here, and thanks for tuning in to watch or listen to whatever it is you're about to watch or listen to. In these trying times, we really do appreciate everyone that feels that we are worth their time, and we hope that we're able to give you something entertaining to while away the time as you spend it. We particularly want to thank those of you that feel like we're worth financially contributing to, particularly our $25 and up supporters on Patreon, who are Antitonic, Drevian Alexander, Cat Waterflame, Rowan Parker, and Samantha Bates. Yes, I read that off of a list. Thank you very much for supporting us. I know that in these uncertain times, finances are tough for everybody, so that you're willing to donate to us means a lot to all of us here, and we thank you. That being said, please sit back, relax, and enjoy. We're live. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Gran, Terra, Shadowfront. I'm John. I'm your game master for the evening. I haven't done that energetic an intro in a while.
I was gonna say that was an oddly dramatic start to the episode.
And as always, Black Lives Matter, trans rights and human rights, believe women,
Eat the rich.
eat the rich with soy sauce. And fuck cops.
I mean, with whatever works for you. You do your tastes are what your tastes.
It's true. There's different sauces for different things. Although I
Some
think
people are allergic to soy sauce.
true, but with someone as bland and flavorless as what the fuck is face that owns Amazon?
Jeff Bezos?
Yeah, with someone as bland and tasteless as Jeff Bezos, he's basically tofu already.
I love how all I had was bland and tasteless. You hadn't even named which billionaire, and I was like, oh, I know this one.
You didn't even mention billionaire.
Right?
Bland and tasteless. Who is it? Oh, Bezos.
Yeah.
Let's be honest. You could have literally said any name, and John could have played off that as like, yes,
I mean, that's
them.
true.
It's true.
Billionaires.
But Bezos,
Bill Gates.
Bezos is the one that I was thinking of. And again, he's basically a human tofu already, so soy sauce, real good. Anyways, he's white, pasty, and bald. And joining me today is Jack.
Hey, everybody, I'm Jack. I'm playing Gentmanar, half-elf spellslinger. And boy, howdy, I can't hear shit.
And Mara.
Hi, I'm Mara, and I'm playing Titania Velkorian, Eladrin druid princess who can hear just fine.
Oh, you're deafened too.
No, Titania's healed herself.
No?
Oh, that's right.
I
You
use
restored
magic.
yourself.
The
That's
only
right.
one that can fix
Garbage.
herself.
And William.
Hi, I'm William, and I'm playing Valdez Stonebeard, the dwarven samurai who doesn't need to hear anything. All I need is my sword.
And Cody.
Cody, I'm playing Ithram Volar, Hobgoblin War Wizard, and to make up for the lack of hearing, I now have 2 extra sets of eyes with me.
And Jeremy.
Hello, I'm Jeremy. I am playing Kalerda Elani, Dark Elf, Echo Knight, and I have a solution to my problem.
And when last we left off, the Steelhearts were in the middle of the Lich's fortress, having been set upon with a puzzle to solve. That puzzle involving walking into rooms and getting attacked by creatures. They fought off a dastardly pair of enemies, one of whom deafened the entire party with an ability that just has some really good flavor to it. And currently all but Titania can only hear the ringing sound of their own heartbeat as blood pours out of their ears.
Tanya just hears all of us going, mop, 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 mop.
Wow, that was not good. I
Kalerda
say to no one.
Kalerda looks around. It's clear that nobody can see or anything, right?
You all can see, you just can't hear. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, everyone except for Titania's like holding an ear and just like wincing.
Oh, what the fuck?
What?
What?
I think
This is just fucked up. All right, fuck this. And I'm summoning my echo, and I'm seeing and hearing through my echo. boop.
It'd be weird to basically have your functional ears like 5
Right,
feet to the
right,
side.
right.
I can see just
Going.
fine.
I don't know.
What?
I can
Oh,
see your
gosh.
mouth moving.
Oh no.
Is
Oh,
nobody
boy.
able? Is
One moment,
nobody-
and I summon.
Can anybody hear me?
on my shoulder?
Yes, Clarina.
Excellent.
Oh,
Wonderful.
I can hear you now.
Okay.
The people
Yeah.
with all the magical abilities just circumventing their deafness while the two of us fucking random warriors are just like, eh.
Here's the
One-
fun part
one
about
moment.
this ability. You can only sustain it for 10 minutes, but it's not it is not a one-time or limited use thing. So it's just every 10 minutes I'm gonna
Yeah,
have to
yeah.
resummon my echo.
Yeah.
One moment, everybody follow me into this room, and I'll wave to the two that don't have familiars or magical means, and the Galvin will come up behind whoever, and like, if anybody's not paying attention, like kind of just like usher them into this room.
There is a weird moment where the echo has to look at Kalerna, so Kalerna knows where to put her hand on the echo's shoulder, and then it turns around and they start walking.
Wait, is Kalerna blinded as well?
Yes, during this time, because I'm seeing and hearing through the eyes. During this time,
Oh, okay.
Kalerna is definitely
Okay, so
blinded.
okay,
It's just like
okay.
a familiar senses.
Gotcha.
Adam is also like just sort of holding a hand to the side of his head and just
Mhm.
spouting a string of curses that only 3 of you can hear. Just he hasn't stopped.
I can
Uh,
heal, but it'll take a lot of my magic.
I have a ritual that can bypass this,
Oh, okay.
That would be most appreciated.
I will ritual cast, assuming we aren't interrupted in the 10 minutes, Rary's telepathic bond on all of us. Let's see, 1, 2, 3.
While you're in the middle of doing
5,
that, having
6.
gotten fed up with not being able to hear, Adam casts Lesser Restoration on himself. Because he couldn't hear what you were doing, so he has no idea. Ah, that hurt.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Oh, I can hear blood. Is anyone else deafened?
Yes, everybody is except for well,
But
I'm communicating through my echo, well, hearing and seeing, and Titania can hear and Ephraim can hear because
Ithram's doing something to fix it.
I mean,
bypass.
I've got a few more of these. He says, pointing to his head, where he had just cast Lesser Restoration.
I can too.
I mean, 1,
Right.
2, 3,
There is
4,
some
2.
slight benefit to this versus magic, but he's saying all this while he's ritually casting.
I mean, is what you're doing going to let them hear enemies coming at them?
No, but we'll be able to
It seems kind of
telepathically
important.
speak to us, speak to each other.
Let's do both.
Fair.
He will spend 2 more spell slots, his last 2 second level spell slots, to cast Lesser Restoration on Gent and Valdeth.
Bloody hell.
Yeah, he just comes over, and that same kind of warm golden light that he had created those chains with just comes out of his palms, and he just sort of puts them on the side of your heads, and that ringing sensation goes away.
Here, Kalerna.
Oh,
I'll do Lesser
that's-
Restoration on Kalerna. My last second slot.
Delightful. Thank you.
Helpful. Thank you very much.
Ithram, I can do it on you too, or yeah.
I would appreciate it, yes, but if
Okay,
Yeah, if that bird goes out, he's not going to be able to hear anymore. So
that's true, and it's fragile. Man, this place is not great for familiars. I'll cast it again.
It'll be that bird from Shrek.
All birds in my D&D games become just a pile of disused feathers when they die. There's no body or corpse. It's just poof.
Even birds natural to the material plane. You don't get chicken. You get chicken appears fully cooked with feathers around it.
Exactly. It's
Birds
just
aren't real.
it's fully cooked on a plate that came out of nowhere.
Everybody
that
knows
covers
that
everyone,
birds
right?
are actually drones run by the government.
Which government?
Yes.
Then what are bats?
Thank you. The other
The
government.
resistance.
The resistance.
Yes.
What are velociraptors?
Extinct.
Not flying.
Not in D&D.
I was gonna say.
No, I know.
Whatever you want them to be. All right, so we've gotten one of the skull key things, yes?
Yeah, we need 3 more, right?
That would seem to be accurate.
All right. Well,
I wonder if there's a time limit on that.
I'd rather not find out.
what's Ithram doing?
Still
Telepathic
casting.
bond.
Still casting.
Telepathic
Oh,
bond.
excellent.
bond.
That'll be very helpful. Gent wasn't able to hear any of
Yeah.
the discussion.
Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, no, you said after. Never mind. Normal.
We have as a note, we have not undeafened the dragon or the Mockin.
Right.
That is correct.
Yeah. That's getting into my spell slot level.
Question.
The Galvin Moggin's just like sort of floating there, a little bit confused.
Sorry.
Well, I can speak telepathically to it. I believe. Let me check.
Maybe.
Meanwhile, Asanam's over here being that one orca that can't speak to anyone.
Well, Asana I can because he's summoned by me. I can speak
Oh, okay.
telepathically,
Okay, good.
So
The problem is Gent can't, and he's the one that you told him to take orders from.
Ah, but you see, telepathic bot. Wait.
yeah. Let's see.
Are you including the dragon in your casting of telepathic bond?
I need to count. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I can literally get everybody.
Nice.
Including the
Except-
echo?
Except for the echo.
Okay,
The echo,
well, I
Okay,
feel
the
like that's
echo-
okay.
the echo is the plus. You know what? I'll just cast it at a higher level. No, I'm just
Ritual casting, lowest.
I like
level.
the idea that you cast it at a higher level to include the echo, and then you don't hear anything because obviously.
Yeah.
That's when you get feedback because you're on a Zoom call and someone's forgotten.
Yeah, that's
Themselves.
like yeah.
Anyway.
Jeremy is like our Kalerna is like speaking and hearing through the same two
Right.
like things and just
Yeah.
feedbacks and everyone's deafened again.
Nah. I just doing that makes it just a feedback loop where the echo starts to gain sentience and Kalerna and the echo fight over who's like the real one.
It's easy to solve though because the Echo has 1 hit point.
Yeah, it's just really slap fight.
Kalerna is like, did you think I was just sending sentient people into their death?
I mean, obviously.
Yes.
We
Oh,
were pretty
that's
sure.
right. You're all
That's-
monsters.
That,
the Echo starts to think that it's the real one, and it's like I am the real Kalerna. I need to take over. Kalerna goes snap, and it just.
It's just it's a real twice situation from My Hero Academia. Anyways,
I was thinking.
I mean,
you
I
know.
feel like the Echo would be smart about it and would wait until a point where Kalerna's like, Echo, take this shot for me, and then it just goes, no.
You look up at me and whisper and scream help, and I look down and whisper no.
Did any of these dead things that we killed have anything of value or use on them besides a glowy skull thing?
well, considering that they are mostly dusting away into ash, you're pretty certain no.
Okay.
Including
even
their
know if
armors
these
and
things-
weapons and such.
Yep.
Don't even know if these things are actually real or just constructs of this bloody place.
Gent reaches down, gets his hand in the ash, and just kind of smears it on his face. I think they were at least partially real.
Now you just made
Doesn't
now
comment.
now you just made an ash of yourself.
Yep.
Nope.
Adam says.
They're really dangerous, so we should keep going.
That's. Meanwhile, Gen's just thinking, the dad jokes have started. This is getting more and more compelling that this individual is probably my father.
Oh god, I thought that was hilarious.
Fuck, what now? Once Ithram's done, yes, I think we should get moving as quickly as we can.
There are 2 doors here. Adam says, pointing at these 2 spots.
Oh, I didn't notice that was a thing.
Yeah,
Gen's
they
gonna
look
check both of those for traps.
They look like walls to me at least.
It's true. It's true.
Parts of the wall.
Reminder: the doors here have an indent that way you can just see the handle.
Yep, I see it now. Yep, absolutely.
We didn't pass any other rooms on our way here. I remember there was a locked one with like.
No, we passed several rooms on the way here.
Okay.
Yeah, no, like we went here because the corpses in the hall pointed it out to us.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
They led you to your injury. So
23 to check for traps on the top one.
It is trapped.
Okay, and 22 to check for traps on the bottom.
It is also trapped.
Well, both of these are nasty to open.
Okay. I'm gonna listen for a sec and see if I can tell if there's anything moving behind either of these. There were like ghouls, right?
Yeah.
In the hallway outside, so.
Give me a perception check.
Okay.
Listening to these 2 have this conversation about it while I'm still ritually casting this, I telepathically command the Magan to go up against the wall over here as far away from the doors as it can get.
20.
You hear the slight sobbing of a child on the inside of that room.
Which room? Top one or bottom?
Whichever one you listened at first for that roll.
Bottom.
Right?
There's a kid.
There's no way there's a fucking child in this place that's still alive. That's part of the trap. That's the bait for the trap.
Or it is the bait for the trap, and it is a child.
Yeah.
Who will die when that trap goes off?
We need to rescue this child if the child is in there.
Aleph puts her hands up. Fine, go get yourself blown up. And she walks over to this corner here to get out of the way.
Well, how cynical I've made Valdeth.
Indeed, I do not disagree with you that the odds are not high, but there are odds.
Gent, who is currently hiding behind a pillar, leans out a little bit. Can your echo open that door?
We can certainly try. Yes, I believe it can. I mean, it can hit things, so I assume it can physically interact with its environment.
Yeah, I can open the door.
Disarm the trap.
That would seem to be the more advisable option.
Who would be doing this, perchance? Who happens to be skilled with thieves' tools among us? Our goblin is not currently here.
I am not proficient with these tools, and I do not have these tools. But if somebody has a spare one, I am not terrible at it.
I learned a couple things from Skaz a while ago, but I need to finish this unless we want to wait.
Do
you have tools?
No.
That makes it moot.
It does.
Gent's going to go through his materials and see if there's anything he has that he could Tinker's tools together a set of thieves' tools out of his raw materials. I don't know if that's a thing.
Give me a Tinker's tools check with an additional D20. not with any of your attributes.
Okay.
So, like, just roll a Tinker's Tool check flat, and then roll another d20.
All right, shut the door. My cat's
Okay.
trying to.
Because this is a luck roll.
Cool. So I'm rolling 2d20 plus my proficiency modifier, basically.
Basically, yeah.
Boop. That's a 24. A 12 and a 7.
All right. Yes, you do have the parts to cobble together a one-use set of thieves' tools.
Okay.
They will
He'll do
immediately
that,
they will
then.
immediately break after anyone tries to use them.
This is good for one attempt.
All right, I will give this a shot.
Gent is just camped out behind a pillar then. Is that pillar big enough to give him total cover from something emerging from the door? Assuming it.
Probably not.
Oh, okay. Gent is hiding behind
If
this pillar.
And the dragon.
I'm gonna
Yep.
go around the corner here.
All right.
Could we
Let-
possibly wait until I finish this ritual?
Yeah, please
Good
do.
idea.
How long does it take? Like an hour? Jesus.
10
10
minutes.
minutes.
10 minutes, but you all will not stop
Okay.
moving.
Well, I assume 10 minutes pass and then I can try.
All right. I also hide behind the dragon with the maggot in the corner.
Oh
Fuck
my
y'all.
god.
Hey!
Kalerna coming in the clutch.
25.
You disarm the trap.
The rune goes off. No.
Look back at you all,
Symbol goes off.
turn, and then go to open the door and get disintegrated by the magical trap. Oh, wait, no. I back off at this point, and my echo does it.
Your echo opens the door.
Yep.
Nothing happens. There's also the only thing you can see inside are 3 stacks of bookshelves. But you can still hear that crying.
I will walk inside.
All right, now that nothing's exploded, Gent also is coming down with his magical goggles of seeing invisible things.
Valdeth is just leaning up on the hallway, like on the wall in the hallway, just counting down.
It's the ghost of a scholar.
You
that
step
can't
in.
be
There are
physical.
there are 3 bookshelves. One oh, let me actually open the door.
Yeah, I was going to say,
let me
you have to open the door so we can walk in, so then we can be snuck attack and have the battle take place.
Yeah.
By the way, I can see a room down south.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
the wall wasn't
Not-
I forgot to complete that wall. Hang on.
Just letting you know, yeah, the
Close the door.
There we go.
There we go.
It's like it was never a problem.
what other room?
What other room? So yeah, you enter in a room. There are 3 bookshelves, one on the north, south, and west walls. The crying seems to be coming from the southernmost bookshelf.
I will inspect that bookshelf.
Okay. There are a number of leather-bound tomes, all with various languages written on them. The crying seems to be coming from one of the books.
What does the book say? What?
It's the book that it's coming from doesn't have a title.
Hold on, just one moment. I grabbed the book.
Cool. Make an intelligence saving throw.
Yep. It's okay. It's an intelligence save, not a wisdom save. Do I want to re-roll that?
I mean, you
That's
get
not
to know
bad.
you get to know if it failed first before you indomitable.
That's true.
That fails.
Okay. Yeah. What the fuck? I would rather not be trapped in a book. I'm guessing I'm trapped in a book.
You're not trapped in a book, no. Everyone else watches as Kalerna just sort of drops the book and goes slack for a minute. As Kalerna, you take
7,000 psychic damage.
only 33 psychic damage.
Oh, pff.
You take 33 psychic damage as you are mentally plunged into a dreamlike recreation of your worst nightmares.
Okay.
Whatever those are for Kalerna.
Okay. And you said 33?
33 psychic damage.
Okay.
And you are currently stunned.
Kalena? Can you...
And 1.
That's not helping, Val. Clarna, wave, hand.
Reach out, shake shoulder.
Nope.
After about
Just a look of horror.
12
Oh,
seconds, you
dear.
come back to.
Ah, what the fuck? What what the fuck was that?
I don't know, but you've got a nosebleed.
A poor decision, if I may.
To be fair, I acknowledged it was likely a trap, but the chance to save an innocent life, I can take these.
And that is exactly the kind of chance that this Lich is betting on heroes who enter his home to take, and thus kill themselves.
That book is still on the ground, and there's still the sound of a child crying out of it.
I kicked the book away. You are not
Etherin
wrong.
was halfway reaching down towards it.
Oh, that book is kicked the fuck away. You are not wrong. And yet it still must be done.
Ithram, do you follow the book?
No.
I'd argue that anyone who is suffering in this place would be rescued far more effectively by us killing the Lich rather than taking detours. And that's assuming anyone in this place is actually alive.
I understand your point.
Gen's looking at the other bookshelves and seeing if anything looks interesting.
Same.
As you read through all the words on it, come make an investigation check for me.
Make saves.
No. Make an investigation check for me.
19.
Natural 1, so 11.
Ithram, one of these books, you can't read the language, you don't know what the language is, but this is definitely some form of spell tome of awesome power.
Excellent.
Is anybody looking directly at me?
No.
while cruising? Okay, I'm gonna try to sneak this book into my bag.
Make a sleight of hand check. Gent, as
18.
you right.
My passive perception's only 16.
Yeah,
My
that,
passive perception is 20.
You're not in the room. At least your token's not. I don't know.
Oh.
Yeah, Titania's actively not in the room, not in a place where she has
Yeah.
vision of it.
Yeah.
Gent, a quick perusal. All of these that you can read are really poorly written children's stories.
That's worse somehow.
Like every single one of them, it's just like it's like a really really bad, like very poor writer.
It's a dentist waiting room.
Yeah, basically.
Oh.
This is someone's self-published archive of children's novels, and they're all bad.
Are these
It's highlights,
Rhyhor's?
but
Is
zine
it-
form.
It's Rhyhor's unfinished books that he never published himself. Or-
They all have different authorial names.
Mm.
So
If
like,
there's anything useful in here, let's be on our way, shall we?
John, did we recognize the woman as a lesser Lich?
she
At any point?
she had qualities of a lich. You didn't get a good look at her because by the time you got a really good look at her, she was already dead and decaying.
And dusting, yeah.
And then we killed her.
But would it be possible for us to surmise that would have been a Lich?
Make an Arcana check or a religion check, one of the two.
Am I trained in either of those? I am not, so they're both the same. 14.
Hard to tell. You didn't get a good enough look.
Fair enough. So I would not then piece together that crying book might be a phylactery.
No. If Kalerna wanted to make an Arcana or a religion check, though, she could.
Sure.
Considering that
Sure.
Kalerna's the one that massacred her.
Let's see. Arcana relate. Oh, the rare character with a better religion skill than Arcana.
And most clerics I play. Damn, Kalerna's having a great day.
Is she?
Kalerna, you...
Is she really?
It might
For
end
us,
badly
she
if you're
is.
rolling this well.
Thinking about it, Kalerna, you're pretty certain that was a Virtuoso Lich, which is a type of Lich that is obsessed to the point of madness with performance, with the arts, with creation. And also
the
has a...
worst kind of lich is what you're saying.
Yeah. Also would have a phylactery somewhere.
Yeah.
Obsessed with performance. Judging by the quality of literature in this room, not good at it, but
Like,
obsessed.
no,
with
that's
it.
what I'm saying. Like, this is the absolute worst kind of lich because they believe they are an artiste, and
Right. I'm an auteur. Thank you
Yes.
very much.
You just don't
but
understand.
they do performance art like my installation is where I sit in a chair and stare at you.
You just
Right.
don't. You just don't understand the oeuvre of my work.
Okay, yeah. Tell me more about music, because fuck that movie.
So basically, we found the AO3 archive of this.
Oh my!
Lich.
Ow! Oh my god!
Oh god. Apparently, I injured Jeremy. I apologize, everybody.
Jeremy has a weak point today, and you managed to hit it.
Jeremy has a knot in his back and making him laugh. Ah.
All right. Well, should we get on the road and see if we can find more of these skull things, or do we want to have another adventure with a locked door to the north of this one? That was a
I mean,
rhetorical
I think-
question. Any of you that say they want the second option are going to get shot nicely.
We can always come back.
The key could be in there. That's the only thing I will point out. The next key could be in there.
Didn't we ask the zombie people ghoul installation folks in the hallways where the key was, and they just pointed it to us?
Yes, so we can probably go and ask them where the next one is, and they'll probably point it to us again.
Fair point. Fair point.
Yeah, if it points that way, then we'll.
Gent goes out to the hallway, looks for the nearest ghoul.
So
Valdeth will look over at Kalerna and just go, "You want to destroy that book? Maybe it'll free the soul of whatever lost child is stuck inside it."
It would be oddly therapeutic for me to destroy that book. Yeah.
So, Gent, as you go wandering off on your own while everyone else
Yep.
hangs back, and you notice that the
Thank you for joining me on the bad choice train of this episode.
Come on,
We're
Hundo.
safe. We're safe in the halls. It's the rooms we have to be careful in.
you noticed that the ghouls that had previously been sort of scattered about the hallways are all gone.
Motherfucker.
In their place is a blood trail leading north.
Oh, north. Okay. Blood trail. Hey, perfect. Wait, where's this blood? Is it visible on the map or no?
No, it's
okay.
It's leading north.
Blood trail this way, everybody. Come on, Alsanum.
Osnum can't hear you and thus doesn't come.
Oh, okay.
He's telepathically bonded.
Osnum.
Meanwhile, Kalerna.
Yep.
No, Asanam went with.
No, Kalerna.
Okay.
I mean, we'll start simple by hacking it with fire and ice
Okay.
and force explosion. Because I'm assuming a book cannot
Oh yeah,
successfully.
no, you hit it. You just start wailing on this book, and like fire and ice and explosion. The book flies around and hits the wall and bounces off and seems
And it's not
completely
hurt.
unscathed.
So apparently the book can succeed on a constitution
I-
save.
No, it's just immune to damage.
Yeah,
It just has fire and
it's a
cold and apparently force immunity.
it's a magic item. They're really hard to destroy.
She will look at the book annoyedly, pick it up, and put it in.
Make
her
another intelligence save.
bag. God damn it!
I have
Look,
I have-
I am playing my wisdom of 8. That's all I have to say.
stupid fucking book in the bag. You dog.
How much damage
A four-
do I
A
take?
14 fails. 35 points of psychic damage, and you are
Okay.
for 12 seconds or 2 rounds. You are stunned.
Is it still in my hands when I become unstunned?
No, you drop it when you're stunned. You drop it when you're
She comes
stunned.
out. Ah, motherfucker.
What that?
Okay.
All
What?
right. She puts the book on the ground and puts the backpack around the book.
I hold one moment, and I cast Mage Hand and pick the book up.
The mage hand picks the book
You-
up.
Do you want it in your bag or in mine?
I would be either way. How much are you interested in probably hearing the cries of a child everywhere you go?
Not very much, but that's the wonder of a bag of holding. I don't hear anything
is the
from it.
point.
So in the bag it goes.
Do you want to identify it before you put it in the bag?
I don't think we have 10 minutes for right now.
Probably not. Gent definitely walked off on his own.
Yeah. So just in the bag.
All right. While you guys are resolving
As
the
you all
book,
hear in your head, where the fuck are all of you?
so again, you make it up to here, following the blood trail, and the blood trail goes over into this room where all the bad smells are coming from, and there is definitely sounds as well with those smells. It sounds.
Gent has an intelligence of 5, so he's waiting at the corner.
It sounds like. It sounds like if you know the sound cows make when they chew cud.
Yeah.
That, but much larger, much louder, more than one cow, and there are bones in the cud.
Oh, okay.
Like you're hearing that.
So a veal farm is what you're saying. Gotcha.
Velvet will eventually catch up to Gent.
Their salads have croutons.
Yeah, let's catch up with everyone.
Yes.
So yeah, the rest of you come out of the room, and you also see
No, it
that.
doesn't sound like ketchup. More barbecue sauce.
You also see that the ghouls that were on the ground have disappeared, and there's a blood trail. And following the blood trail, you find Gent.
Who just sort of points at the door.
And you can all hear this sound now, too.
Like that sound. That sounds like something eating. Or maybe squirrel.
What are the odds that that's where our next key is going to be found?
Very, very good.
Possibly.
We're safe in the hallways, he said, right?
Yes.
I think he lied to us. We weren't even in that room, and we all got blasted by loud.
Well, we
screamy
opened the
voices.
door, which thus lets the thing
We
fight
were
us.
in the hallway. I'm going to call him on a technicality on this one.
I don't know if liches care.
I don't think technicalities are in his field, but
No, but I want to have something I can rub in his face whenever we finally meet him.
Your gun.
Yes.
You don't really rub that in a face. You.
I mean, I'm sure.
Well, actually, if you fire like 3 or 4 times and get that muzzle nice and hot, and then you... I think it would be deeply satisfying at this point.
Well, I'm gonna prepare before we go into this one. I'm using Wild Shape to get some hit points and stuff. Symbiotic entity.
Okay.
And Gen's just reloaded with fire bullets and is ready to fucking go.
Adam looks at Kalerna, who is bleeding from several orifices. Hang on 1 second. He sort of puts his glaive down.
I mean, you can do that, or I can go in with 49 hit points. I'm fine. I'm legitimately fine either way, because she is trying her best to hide it.
He has a high wisdom score.
She's trying her best to do the I'm fine. I'm not hurt. It's okay.
He puts the glaive down, rubs his hands together, and just like gives you like a vigorous back pat of cure wounds.
Okay.
You explode.
He miscasts and cats inflict wounds.
Inflict wounds.
Oh, I mispronounced that word. Sorry.
I rolled very poorly, so you only get... Also, he's not a cleric. You get 8 plus 4...
12.
Oh, wait, that didn't actually roll... Oh. I see what that means. I see how they formatted. You get 8 hit points back.
Sweet.
That was a 4th level spell.
God.
Oh.
Okay.
He rolled very bad.
It's fine. It's
Ouch.
fine. I'm good.
Very nice.
That was his only 4th level spell slot.
Like, oh, thank you very much. And she wipes the rest of the blood away. Let's go.
Before we move, that I have something that may help
Guys,
mitigate damage, much like what the book and what that creature did before. I could protect all of us, save for the summoned creatures.
telling you, you guys are gonna love my warlock to Galadir.
It would be
great.
to protect all of us. It would be
just picturing the intro
most of
too.
my
It's just
power.
like you all get a mental vision of Galadir going, "I understand you fucked up and lost your knight in shining armor. Here, a present."
What was that, Ithram? I didn't catch the last
Long
bit of
will
that.
it last? And
What are you doing?
It's an offer. I have something that can protect all of us from damage, much like what the creature did before. And based on the last time Kalerna picked the book up when she totally went silent in the telepathic bond for a moment, it can protect us from damage that would affect our minds. I can protect all of us or some of us, but if I could get all of us, it will be the strongest reserve that I have. Or I could just protect.
how about just some of
casters.
us then, if we do it?
All right.
Actually, that's a good point. Since we were telepathically bonded, does that? What was their experience of that like?
I would say that you just went quiet
Okay,
because the telepathic is a form of communication rather than like.
true.
So it's like an active thing
like,
you do.
we're not in a hive mind. You have to actively communicate across the link. So
Yeah.
I haven't mixed it with tether essence. Yes.
Sorry, I don't mean to keep interrupting.
No, it's fine. I mean, that would have been great though if it was like something more powerful and just like they all get the nightmare too.
but it's not our worst nightmare. So we're just looking at it and going, "This is what she's afraid of."
Yeah, like I'm really curious.
Oh,
what
you are kind of fucked up, aren't you?
I'm really curious what Kalerna's worst nightmare is.
I bet you
Dirty armor.
are. Yes, it is definitely something that's benevolent.
Kalerna just saw Cthulhu for 10 minutes.
Then those of us that cast spells
Probably wise.
are those that will be nearest
I was
to
gonna
such
say,
creatures.
probably the people that are the most injured and likely to not be able to handle that sort of thing on their own very well.
Who would
Yeah.
that to be?
Can I do an insight check to make my own
You!
judgment for that?
Yeah.
I mean, Kalerna was going to be on that list.
Yeah, you made an inside check.
All right. Natural 20 for
Uh,
21.
You, Kalerna, and
I am-
Titania
I am-
are the three that jump to mind.
Well,
I
yeah,
would be
most
fine.
people-
I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay, so. All right.
As Kalerna tries her best, Nico.
I'm gonna Titania, what did you shapeshift into?
Oh no, she has grew
I-
mushrooms.
Yeah,
Oh,
I just grew
okay.
mushrooms. Yeah.
She shapeshifted into Nico's wet dream. A person with mushrooms. growing
Actually,
out
now
of
that you
them.
mention it.
Lady Titania, follow me, and if we get closer to Kalerna, and then I'll cast Intellect Fortress on all three of us at 5th level.
Which does what specifically?
So I'll throw it in chat.
Yeah.
Resistance to
For the
psychic
next-
damage
for the
and
next-
advantage on mental
Intelligence,
saves.
wisdom, and saving. Intelligence, wisdom, and charisma saving
Nice.
throws for the next hour.
Sweet.
It is concentration.
Concentration. Yeah.
Yep.
So your telepathic bond goes away, I think.
No, it doesn't, because that's not concentration.
Is it not?
Nope,
Nope.
it's just
Yeah,
a
no.
ritual.
Yeah,
Raise is
anything
dope
that
as
lasts
hell.
more than an hour is typically not going to be concentration.
Nice.
It's more of a utility than.
Although that one it lasts exactly an
Combat.
hour. So
Yeah. Okay, cool. Cool.
It
All right.
makes you wonder why we don't use that spell more often in all of our campaigns.
Because wizards have better
It's a new
spells to
one.
take. It's not a new one. That's in the player's handbook.
Never
Yeah,
mind.
no,
Yeah.
Yeah, that one's been around since Nam, man.
All right. So, you head towards the door. Form your lineups. I'll let you decide where you want Adam to be.
I'll take Adam right behind me.
Yes,
I will make
put the dragon at the far end of the corridor where everyone's in the line.
guys.
yes, do that, and then let it breathe.
Yeah. Let it breathe. Let it breathe.
Don't worry, it's an evocation dragon.
No, it's an evocated dragon. Past tense, not present. All right, that a good lineup for everyone?
Probably not.
All right. So, Kalerna and Valdeth, you are standing closest to the door, and it is a foul stench that you smell from inside. And that masticating sound is just louder and louder now.
That takes a minute, takes a bonus action, and gains a charge of send.
You know the volume that like people listen to ASMR at, where it's like right in your ear? It's like that, but they're not right next to you. That's how loud it is through this door.
That's Kalerna's nightmare of messy eaters.
Definitely.
Time to go, Vala says as she pushes the door open.
All right. You push the door open. On the inside, you find yourselves looking at what seems to be a fairly well-appointed bar area. There are a number of tables, and why is the other one not moving? There we go. There's a number of tables, several well-put-together chairs, as well as a bar counter with some kegs on the other side of it. And there are also several massive, bloated, ghoul-like entities in here that are currently chewing on the half-destroyed bodies of the ghouls that had been on the floor,
John,
as well as several others that are very similar to them.
did you just put us in the climax of society?
I've never watched Society. I have no idea. But these large ghouls are in the middle of eating the smaller ghouls, who are still moving around and trying to not be eaten as they are being eaten. When you open the door, offering a brand new smell that none of you have ever smelled before, as I need all of you to make Constitution saving throws.
Would this qualify as a save against poison?
It's a save against the poisoned condition, but it's not a save against poison damage.
Which is the point of the Dwarven Resilience.
Yeah. So
Also,
We're
we've all had Heroes Feast,
to being
so
poisoned.
Oh yeah, we're immune to poison.
you are, so you don't have to worry about it. It's just disgusting.
Yep.
Fortunately, the magical Heroes Feast keeps your food down.
Also makes us immune to
Still
poison
does
damage,
that.
doesn't it?
I don't think so.
Just the poison condition.
No. Cured of all diseases and poison, become immune to poison and being frightened.
Yeah, immune to poison. Yeah, immune to poison. Period is poison condition and poison damage.
Nice.
Okay.
You're immune to poison. Yet another reason why poison is the worst damage type. Yeah,
Okay.
that makes this fight slightly easier for you, actually, because one of the things they do is poison people. So yeah, let's go ahead and roll some initiative, shall we?
It's why monks can just flip double deuces to green dragons.
I mean, they're still getting your head bitten off.
I mean, yeah.
Yes.
Why did you not?
Asuna was like, "Well, I'm not hungry now."
Asanam and the Malgan did not have
No,
a
they
hero's
did not
feast, so
have
they
it.
do need to make Constitution saving throws.
Neither did Adam,
Is
because
it-
I did that before the other group rejoined us.
Yeah.
I don't know why it
Is
said he
there
had
is there a
advantage, but-
distance?
So long as the door was closed, you were good. Once the door
Also-
opened, you can smell it.
the Galvin is naturally immune to poison.
Well, the Galvin's good then. Is the dragon?
Probably not
yes,
as-
actually.
Oh, it is.
Condition
Blue dra-
immunities: charmed, frightened, poisoned.
Hey!
Hey,
Let me look at Adam real quick. He might be the only one of you that has to make the save.
Poor Adam. We've been putting him through the ringer today.
He's fine. Yeah,
still
okay.
have to roll initiative.
Yep,
for
he has
the
to make a
Galvin.
Constitution saving throw. Fortunately, he has a plus 11 to it. And unfortunately, he rolled a 5, but fortunately, that's enough to save. So,
Excellent. Good lad. Thanks, Dad.
Can you throw the Galvin on there? It rolled a 14.
go ahead and you can go ahead and adjust it.
Okay.
All right, let me.
Asanam rolled a 1. He's going at count 3.
Ugh.
All right. I believe we have everyone in the order. So combat begins with Ithram.
Let me just check something real quick. Okay, yeah. 20-foot sphere.
Yeah, the fact that immunity to poison includes both poison damage and the poisoned condition is a thing that's had to be confirmed like multiple times by different devs.
Yeah.
Yeah. So let me see.
Maybe that's because it's poorly worded.
Yeah,
It is.
well, because there's immunity to poison damage, immunity to the poisoned condition, and then immunity to poison, which is both.
I'm gonna need everything within 20 feet of this point right here to make a Constitution saving throw.
So that's all the enemies and none of the allies.
Pretty much. As I cast gravity sinkhole and pull those fuckers to the back wall.
1,
DC
2,
18.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Only 2 of the bloated ghouls. No, 3 of the bloated ghouls succeed. 1.
So
2,
they only take
3,
16 points
4,
of force
5,
damage.
6, 7. And only 1 of the beggar ghouls succeeds. And yes, for those of you with a cunning eye, you might have noticed that this is a narrative and visual flip on a eat the rich situation, where in this case the rich are eating the poor.
Oh,
AKA
business as usual.
real
normal
life. Yes.
Yes, business as usual.
Business as usual.
Also, the climax to society.
Yay, body horror films.
Boom, 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 boom. How many feet are they pulled?
As close to the center as possible.
Boom,
Yeah, they pile in.
Yeah.
boom,
Oh man, if I had quicken spell.
boom. All right. So those are all the ones that failed. Those are the ones that succeeded.
The ones that failed, I'll take 32 points of force damage.
So all of the beggar ghouls are dead. Now it's just a pile of corpses back over there. I mean, technically it was a pile of corpses before, but now they're more in a pile.
To say,
Now it's a pile of inanimate corpses. And some animate.
improvement.
As Gent just killed half the battle with one spell.
Good job, Gint.
Sorry, yes, Ithram.
And the 4 that saved only takes 16.
Which still kills this one. That's okay.
So the front half of it stays where it is, the back half of it gets pulled back.
That's okay, because them being dead is a benefit to the bloated ghouls. Whose turn it is? Unless there's anything else on your turn, Ithram.
No, I can't do anything in a bonus action, and let's see. Yeah, I'll actually back up to or I'll move over to this side to give Ghent clear line of sight past Ostanam and the rest.
All right. So the bloated ghouls go. The ones that are in this pile of dead ghouls, each reach out and grab the body of one of the dead ghouls next to them and begin to chow down.
Oh no.
And they each regain some hit points for eating. You've given
Making them burn through resources. It's all right.
Yeah, the resources being the corpses you just gave them.
I mean,
It seems like those would have been available anyways.
Yeah, exactly.
So
those are just health potions with more steps. And only for them.
All right, and so they each have devoured. They devour these things whole. The corpses go away after they're done. The one up here,
Anaconda style, huh?
yeah.
Oh.
This one, having an easier time of it finding living prey, moves up to Valdeth. This one clambers onto the table and eats the remains next to it.
And then starts in on the table.
And this one clambers over the bar to Valdeth, or to Clerna.
So the implication that they just devour these corpses in like 6 seconds means that before they were taking their time and savoring.
Right.
I mean, of
the
course.
gore
Now it's
before.
wood chipper time.
Yeah.
Mm.
All right, so I'm going to have a bite and a claw attack against Calerna and Valdeth. A 10 misses Calerna.
Yep.
Does a 19 hit you?
A 19 would be just my armor class. Give me just 1 second. Do.
Does your echo have to be adjacent to you or adjacent to the attacker?
Yeah, it's just me. Like I have to be. Actually, no. Just has to be another creature that I can see. Yeah, no. Blue. Doop.
Oh, the echo jumped in front of it.
Yep.
The echo goes away.
Okay. I'm just putting it up there. It'll be back.
All right, and a bite and a claw attack at Valdeth. Does a 19 hit you, Valdeth?
Nope.
Does an 18 hit you?
Nope.
All right. They do nothing. They spend their whole round doing nothing. Gent.
I mean, they did things. They killed an echo.
They did kill a 1 hit point echo that threw itself.
That echo
in
had
front
a
of you.
family.
Yes, yours.
It actually didn't.
That's a bit of a lore reveal, Kalerna.
Gent just reaches the Emperor's Virtue over. Cover your ear, dear. And he's going to shoot the one that's right there in front of Kalerna.
I am so excited for this nat 1.
2 fire shots coming out. Well, actually, 1 fire shot to start with.
Natural 1.
Oh.
Natural.
Sorry, that's a 20.
All right.
I should have had that off advantage.
A 20 hits.
Okay. So that is 16 piercing, 5 fire damage. And then you want to just use the 31 for the second shot?
If you'd like.
Sure. I'm assuming that hits as well. 12 piercing, 6 fire damage.
All right.
Yeah, and that's all he's got right now because he's not transforming the Finger of the Profaned yet.
All right. Kalerna, wood chipper time.
Yep. Actually, no, because I don't think we took a short rest.
No. Also, bouts of noxious gas emit from its stomach every time you hit it with a piercing attack. But unfortunately, you're all immune to being poisoned, so it doesn't matter. It just smells real bad.
Right, it's just...
Oh, wait.
So-
within 10 feet, Adam has to make 2 saves. Continue.
God damn it.
Bonus action. Echo.
26 and a 25. He's got.
And then I'm attacking this thing in front of me 3 times.
All right. That'll be 3 more saves for Adam.
If Adam prefers, I could not attack it.
No, he'll be fine.
22.
22 hits.
For 5 or 9 slashing and 5 fire damage.
How prescient of you. For what it's worth, he had already taken fire damage.
Oh, then 5 cold damage.
There we go. And then a con save. 9.
And 11 force damage.
Is it
Ow.
only piercing?
Piercing and slashing damage.
Ah, okay.
Nat 20 for 13 slashing, because why would I want to roll well on my damage for my nat 20s?
Yeah.
And 9 fire damage.
All right.
And then a 20 for 8 slashing and 4 cold damage.
And the con save, that one was a 21.
Okay.
All right, and 3 more bursts of poisonous gas erupt. Adam has to make 3 more con saves. 23, 26, 23. He's fine.
They are not lightweights.
Galvin. Like I'm just calling him Galvin as if that's his name.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. It's going to
Lightning bolt.
just move up here.
Right?
No, it's
line everybody up.
I checked. It's a line. It's not a thing you can aim other than just fuck you in that general direction.
Come on, perfect line right there.
It is.
So many targets.
He can literally hit everything in that line, all the way to the back guy. But it's just gonna stay there and watch the intersection.
The Galvin
opening.
You hear a voice from behind Tanya. Do you all mind taking some damage? And then before you can answer, lightning bolt. All right, Adam's turn.
Yep.
Adam has a glaive, which means Adam has reach. So Adam will swing his weapon. A 16 will hit. A natural 20 will hit. 20 will hit. And a 28 will hit. So he's going to spread those out a little bit. And then... So with 2 hits, he kills the one in front of Kalerna. There's an eruption of noxious fumes that none of you care about. And then 2 more hits.
For him.
Except for him, yeah. So he needs to make 4 con saves. 16, 13. Hang on.
Uh-oh.
13 fails.
Does he decide to Indomitable that?
29. Yeah, he has Indomitable. He'll use that. 26. Okay, he's good. I had to roll a 2 to fail. That's his turn. Tanya.
Okay. Well. What do we have? Do I want to do that, or do I want to make a bad decision?
Bad decision. Bad decision. There's another door behind you. Go open it. Maybe they're reinforcements.
No, I'm not doing that.
What if we open all the doors in this place?
Yeah.
Then nowhere is a hallway.
You know what? I'm gonna scooch up. I can't really get closer. But
I really want Gent to run around opening all the doors in this place and then yelling inside, "You can't touch me! I'm in the hallways!" as he runs away.
Exactly.
I am going to
like the worst 8-year-old playing tag.
Spreading spores, so I can hurl my spores 30 feet away. So I'm going to do it right here, basically.
Okay.
They swirl in a 10-foot cube for 1 minute. On the start of their turn, or whenever they move into it, they take my halo damage.
Which is what?
Which is necrotic. So if they're immune to necrotic, it doesn't do anything. But
okay, does that apply to everybody or just enemies?
Anything.
Go ahead and draw your.
Cool. So we can't walk into the room now.
That's fair.
So it's right here.
Yeah.
Now we don't have to, though.
There is now a haze of poisonous fungi in front of you.
Yep. Yeah, they're right there. Well, actually, my halo damage is that's a good question.
Bad ideas.
Because on halo damage, I can determine who gets hit with it. It's not an area of effect thing.
Yeah, but the effect of spreading spores is the thing that does the damage. It just determines how much damage it does by your halo spores.
Let me look at the ability.
It's a little bit weird.
It's fine. It's fine.
Also, William, turn your gain down slightly. You're so much louder than everyone else.
See, every time I turn my gain down, you stop being able to hear me.
Turn it down slightly.
So I'm basically using my reaction for Halo of Spores damage, usually.
Let's see. Spreading spores.
Well,
Gain the ability to see an area with deadly spores. The bonus action while you're smearing your health from the spores. Whenever a creature moves into the cube or starts its turn there, that creature takes your Halo of Spores damage.
okay.
Yeah, it doesn't trigger a Halo of Spores ability.
Gotcha.
It takes your Halo of Spores damage.
Got it. Okay. Yep.
Also,
So
while
then,
the cube of
it's
spores
fair.
persists, you can't use your Halo of Spores reaction.
Yep. Okay. So that's fair.
Unless the creature succeeds a Constitution saving throw against your spell save DC. We've got some beefy people up there. It'll be fine.
Mm-hmm. That's my turn.
You won't accidentally kill Kalerna.
No, Kalerna will accidentally kill.
So that was my yeah.
anything else on your
bonus action.
Anything else?
And I guess I'll fling a chill touch at probably
The dragon. Surprise us all.
no. I'm gonna throw it at the one that's kind of climbing over the table.
Okay.
Yeah.
Make an attack roll.
Okay. Natural 20.
You
So
indeed hit
that's-
a natural 20.
Yeah. Which is
23 necrotic damage.
So
Damn.
Oh yeah.
Hell
It
yeah,
also
cantrips.
can't regain hit points from eating anything more.
11 necrotic damage.
And it has disadvantage on hitting things. Or against me. If they get back here.
If they climb over all your allies, they will have disadvantage.
Yeah,
on
who
attacking
knows?
you. All right.
That's my turn.
The dragon spirit, who is feeling really hemmed in here.
It's fair.
Whichever one of you is controlling Asanam.
That would be me. I don't think that Asanam can get past all of these people into the room, can he?
Not easily, no. There's not enough room to fly.
Just flatten us. It'll work.
You do
Yeah,
see
I'm gonna have Asanam.
Asanam does see. You do see another door on the other side of the room. But
Yeah.
this is a door right here.
Mhm. Yeah, I
Where
don't
you-
think he.
Why are you
He has
measuring
enough-
distance from me? I'm a little concerned.
I'm not measuring distance from you. I'm measuring distance
Yeah.
across the door frame.
Asanam's just gonna fall back to give people room to maneuver because he
Fair.
can't do anything. He can't get up to claw or bite, and he's not going to breathe a cone of electricity into the backs of 4 people who shouldn't get hurt more than we can help.
All right, Ithram again.
All right.
Where'd my turn go?
Wait. Oh, right. Valdeth. Valdeth was before Asanam, but Titania still had a thing that she was doing, and I had already clicked over just to Val.
Sorry.
That was what happened. Valdeth.
Okay. Bonus action. Get a second charge of Sen. Action. Myrtleize this thing.
Myrtleize, you say.
Yes, Myrtleize, I say.
Nice.
I use my reaction to pull the trigger with the regular gunblade shell on that. Uh, 17 slashing, 9 radiant, and 8 more slashing.
All right. Still standing.
And then second attack. 24
It's
or 8 slashing and 1 radiant. That was nowhere near as impressive. That was actually double ones.
2 more con saves from Adam. Don't roll like crap.
Roll like crap. Roll like clap.
22 and a 27. He's good. All right.
Now expect it.
Now it's Ithram's turn.
All right.
We've
that's
repaired the timeline.
Repair is a strong word. 1, 2. Politely getting out of the way as the Galvin asked. Let's see. What's within? All right.
Now Ithram casts lightning bolt.
No.
Valdeth, your people are resistant to lightning, right?
No.
No, but I do have evasion, so
No, I'm not casting lightning bolt. I am
Do it.
casting
Do
a-
it.
I'm casting a slightly not as strong version. I'm gonna cast discharge.
By slightly not as strong, you mean extremely not as strong.
Yeah, extremely not as strong, but it jumps. So I'm gonna cast the first one on this one all the way in the back.
Oh god, Ithram stole Winston's tickle gun.
I don't know what that.
It's okay.
Let's see.
That was a joke for 3 people.
It landed.
Let's see. So they need to make. No, why is that not set up correctly? It's a ranged spell attack, but it doesn't have anything on there. There we go. So first one, 20 on this one.
Which that one? That hits.
All right, for. Why is it that much extra?
3d6, 2d6, because you hit
should-
leveled up and it went up a damage die. Because can't your damage die increase at specific levels?
Oh yeah, no. So 13 goes to this one,
Yeah.
and then the 10 damage jumps to this one.
Yeah.
So there's that, and then bonus action, discharge again because I can only cast the same cantrip twice.
Correct.
Bracers. Yeah, might as this time I'm gonna zap this one, and it's gonna jump to this one.
As you do a build your own chain lightning.
Exactly. 28.
It's
For 7 points to the first one right here, and then jumps to 9 over to here.
all right. That it for your turn?
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, I'll move back over to here.
One in the cube makes a con save. Their turn.
Roll a 10.
Nope. Okay. I get to roll double on this one. So
Nice.
it's 2d10. So 16,
Reduced by half. To 8.
8 necrotic.
All right, and it's going to try to bite Valdeth. The one who hit it. But it rolls a 13 on the bite, so it fails. Then it tries to claw. It hits a natural 20 on that one.
Okay.
So you take 27 points of slashing damage, and I need you to make a con save. This is not against a poison.
14.
Yeah, it's all good.
14 is exactly what you needed to save.
Okay.
Good.
All
Still
right.
not good, but it's enough.
This one comes over here. Makes another con
It's going to make
save.
a con save.
7.
Nope. I'll reroll this damage here. This is annoyingly how they lay this out on this thing. 14 on that one, so 7.
7. This one piles over here to attack the. The echo's not there actually, is it?
No, the echo is there.
The echo is there. Okay, this one's gonna pile over here to attack the echo because it doesn't know it's an echo. These things aren't smart. These two are gonna eat the last 2 ghouls. To get some more hit points.
Which one did you hit with chill
see,
touch?
This one.
No,
That
you
one
hit
can't-
that one. No, you hit that one with chill touch.
Oh, I did?
Yeah,
Okay.
you hit the one that was
Never
on the table.
Okay.
Um,
Yeah, I did.
and this one's gonna charge in over here too to get to the other side of that echo. So
There went those plans.
biting on Kalerna, or attempting to. A 24 hit you?
Yep.
All right. You take 12 piercing damage. You need to make a Constitution saving throw. This is against a disease.
You're not a paladin, unfortunately.
Isn't disease something we're immune to because of?
I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Are we immune to disease?
I don't-
from this?
At Hero's Feast.
Yeah, I
Is
don't.
Hero's
That
Feast
was
immune to disease?
specifically one that was
Cured of all
mentioned.
disease, yeah.
Yeah, you're cured of all diseases and poison. It doesn't make you immune to contracting any.
Okay,
Yeah.
fair.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'm not. I don't know the text of Heroes Feast.
Yeah.
24.
You're fine. And a claw. Natural 1. Now these other
Kill
ones.
your friend.
They are going to try. Now these ones are going to try to attack the echo.
I mean,
What's the
with
AC
that
of the?
many attacks are gonna hit. Its armor
Mhm.
class is 18.
All right. Well, they've been rolling like shit. So a 13, a 23. All right. So the claw attack of 1, it hits the echo and it goes away. This one stumbles over here and tries to attack Kalerna, but Kalerna is inside the doorway, so it's going to have disadvantage because you have mostly cover from that corner.
I mean, if you want to go with 3/4 cover, that'd be an extra +5 to her AC.
I'm just going to have a disadvantage because it's flopping around the corner.
Okay.
It's easier that way for me. 9 and a 9, it misses.
Come on, William. Haven't you ever tried to hit somebody with a pillowcase full of Jello around a corner?
Exactly.
No.
Doesn't work well.
Should try
Didn't
it.
go to school, did you?
Oh, sorry, to be clear, it still killed it, but my echo has an AC of 19 now.
Ah, nice. Yeah, no, it's
Oh.
It has the same AC as me.
that's the only roll that they made that entire series of attacks that would have hit it.
Not true, because it hit me.
No, the 2 that were attacking the echo.
Oh,
The 4 attacks the 2 that attacked the echo made, only the one that hit would have hit. All right, Gent.
Okay, so yeah, we've still got things that are literally just directly ahead of us.
They're trying their
Um,
best, okay?
Yeah. He's going to try a power shot on the first one. 18 to hit.
Which one's the first
This
one?
Sorry, the one directly in front of Claire.
Okay, 18 hits.
Nice. 24 piercing, and I didn't dash this in, so 1 fire damage. He'll do another one of those then. 11 to hit.
Misses.
Okay. Yeah. He'll hang on to his inspiration. He misses one. It happens.
All right. Anything else in your turn?
He's gonna back up a little bit now that Asanam's given him some space as well.
All right. Kalerna.
yep. Bonus action, summon echo. And attack. 25 for 14 slashing, and
This one has been hit with fire.
yes, I know. I was paying attention on that one. 7 cold.
All right, and con save 18 on the con save, which
Fine.
I believe is
fuck
a
you
save.
then. 25 for 16 slashing and 3 fire. And then 30 for 17 slashing and 5 cold.
And a 17 on the con save.
Yep.
All right. Anything else on your turn?
Nope, because I can't move and I spent my bonus action.
I mean, you can try to get over them. They're only medium-sized creatures. You can try to get past if you would like.
Look, her wisdom is 8. Her intelligence is not 3.
It's the Galvin's turn.
Let's target. No, I'm just kidding.
Lightning bolt.
Down here. No. No, they're just gonna continue guarding the intersection.
Okay. Adam is going to reach out and touch somebody with a bone.
And then please.
30 to hit. For 15. And 19 to hit. For 13. That's enough. So that one goes down. Again, the pile's getting larger. Assuming that he's going to be allowed through, he's actually going to duck past Kalerna and Valdeth. Which means he's going to have to make a con save. He's going to already have to make 2 for hitting that thing twice anyways. Save. Save. And against Titania, a 15.
Miss. Yeah,
Right.
that doesn't make it.
Deal some necrotic damage to him.
Okay. 11.
He's fine. He's going to intentionally step out of all 3 of their attacks of opportunity ranges, causing them all to attack him.
Causing them all to burn their reactions is what I hear.
Yes, only one of them hit, but it was a bite, so he needs to make another con save. He's good. He does take up some more damage, though. And then he's... So it was 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. He's going to step to right there and swing out at one of these guys with his other 2 attacks. A 16 and a 32. For 12 and 12. All right. So that was his turn. Titania.
All right. Okay. I don't take my own Halo Spore damage, do I?
It says
You're a creature.
It says a creature, not a
A
creature
creature?
other than
Okay.
you.
Alright, darn it. I'll
Unless you're immune to necrotic.
I am
I mean, if you were a Scourge ASMR, you could overlap the abilities and stand in the middle of them.
Oh yeah.
You take half damage from both.
I thought I was. Oh no, I'm immune to some other things, but not that. I'm immune to being poisoned normally. Actually.
Welcome to Druids.
Yeah, druids. I'm just gonna do another touch.
You don't need to have spent that lesser restoration on yourself. At 14th level, you're immune to being deafened.
Oh,
Hey,
that's true.
good to know.
Well, in that case, I've got a 3rd level spell back. Cool. Cool beans. Well, in that case, let's finish this earlier. I'm gonna squeeze past and use Phase Step to bonus action get right up next to table people here. And then action Primal Savagery.
What's the effect of your face step?
Face step? Oh yeah, face step as well. Actually, I'm gonna land on the table in that case because I'm summer right now, and that one's fire. I think that happens after.
Does it happen before or after you step?
Immediately after.
Okay.
They all take charisma 2 fire damage.
And you make a
as
con
I
save.
slightly set the table on fire.
There's just a burst of flame as Titania appears on the table.
Yep.
Inside her own cloud of spores.
Inside her own cloud of spores.
Oh yeah. I have to make a con save. Hang on. Oops. Okay.
I'm here.
It's gonna be.
You have officially done more damage to allies than enemies with this fourth cloud.
That's a 2. Sorry, it rolled it in roll 20. I clicked the wrong button. Second one's 4. 6.
Yeah.
I'm fine. This is fine. I've just eaten through slightly of my temporary HP. This is fine. And yeah. Then and that's yeah. All the ones around me took that fire damage.
Yes.
It's within 5 feet. And then I am going to do there's so many things. I'm not fast at this. Okay.
Want to use what movement you have left to get out of your spore cloud?
No, I'm fine with this.
They don't have they've used their reaction already, so they can't attack of opportunity you.
That's fair. I need to hit them first. I'm gonna swing my scimitar actually.
Okay.
Or sickle. Here we go. A 12?
A 12 misses.
Shoot. Okay, I'm gonna step back off right there. That's my turn.
Okay. Valdeth.
Okay. Bonus action, double my sen. And continue on the trail of myrtleizing. 23. Or 17 slashing, 5 radiant. Use a reaction to fire a gunblade shell. Your armor is a d10. That's right. 6 more slashing.
Mm-hmm.
And then second attack, 24. Or 10 more slashing, 7 more radiant.
That finally kills it.
And I will stay there, I guess.
All right. Asanam.
Let's see here. Oh, I need to check something. Asanam has 10-foot reach. Oh, both of you dead. God damn it!
He's a big burly dagger and he can get over us.
I'll leave that up to the GM. Can Asanam get into the room?
Yeah, he can get into the room. He just can't fly into the room.
Okay.
It takes up the
Con
whole.
save.
Con save.
As Titania's ability continues to deal more damage to the team than to the enemy.
That's 12.
Nope.
Nope.
Roll some damage for me.
Okay.
I'm getting
There we
I'm
go.
getting flashbacks to
10.
Not that it matters,
He
but
only
that's
takes
actually
5.
14.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Yeah,
I
actually have a con
He's,
save.
he's resistant.
I'm
so-
getting flashbacks to Breakverse.
And he's going to attack this one, the nearest one.
All right.
Do. An 8 misses, I assume.
Yes, an 8 misses.
Come on, roll your attack. That one, I assume, hits.
Yeah, it's a natural 20 hits.
For 20 piercing damage.
Cloud of burst stuff, which he's immune to poison, so he's fine.
16 piercing damage for the second one.
That's the third attack.
Or the second one that hits. The third attack. Yes.
Gotcha.
And then breath weapon. Boop. No, that's literally just the description. 10 electricity, 10 lightning damage.
What's the DC?
18.
One succeeds, one fails.
All right. And then he's going to move out of this thing. And that should be the end of his turn.
All right. Ithram.
1, 2. I can see more now.
Why did it sound like you were about to start laughing right after saying 2?
Because you have been conditioned by Sesame Street.
1, 2.
1, 2. What's next? Discharge again. First bit is going up at these two.
If you have violent discharge, you should probably see a doctor.
24.
If you are the ceaseless discharge, your sisters and mother are probably assholes.
Damn. So this one takes 17 points of lightning damage, and then it jumps 5 feet, and this one takes 10. Second one is at this. Let me make sure they're in range.
They should be.
Yes. I just want to make sure.
They haven't moved since the last time you cast it at them.
15.
Hits.
All right. For 14, and then this one takes 5.
All right. Their turn. Unless there's anything else in your turn?
Back up again.
All right. So this one is going to get off the table and attack Titania. This one is going to run around the table, provoking attacks opportunity from Valdeth and Kalerna.
Con save.
Yep.
Makes it 18 on the con save.
Oh, it makes it.
Actually, no, it does not provoke an attack opportunity from me. Ignore that because I used my reaction to pull the trigger on the gun
right,
blade.
right, you did.
I rolled a 21, did 8 damage, 8 slashing, and 5 cold.
All right. Gets over here. They're going to flank Titania and try to bite her because she burned them, and they have very short-term memory.
Run them for 2 damage, and suddenly all their attention is on you.
Oh, yes, yeah.
They're not smart. If they were smart, they'd be focusing on the two that have been, or the three that have been killing them.
Just over here rubbing my feet on the carpet and going zap, zap.
I double D. Zappity zap zap.
Does a 15 hit you, Titania?
Nope.
Does a 22 hit you, Titania?
Yes.
You take 16 piercing, and I need you to make a con save against a disease.
Okay.
I don't know if you're immune to that as a druid.
Nope.
Yeah. Not yet.
You said 16?
16 piercing, and I need you to make a con save, yeah.
Okay. Hang on, let me do that math before I forget.
Disease immunity is primarily the purview of paladins.
Yeah. Okay. Still burning through my
So what you're saying is an elf paladin wades into ghouls and goes, "Fuck all your shit."
Basically, yeah.
20.
Hey!
There's Titania's fuck all your shit.
And here are the claws.
Okay.
12 and a 21.
21 hits.
All right, so it's 13 slashing, and I need you to make another con save.
Okay.
This is not a poison.
That's a 10.
A 10 is a failure. Your speed is halved, and you have disadvantage on all dexterity-based checks and saving throws for 1 minute.
Okay.
You can repeat that.
And this isn't one of those things that
you can
elves are immune to.
It is
right?
not. No.
Okay.
You can repeat that saving throw at the end of each of your turn, ending the effect on a success.
Okay.
All right. Your token's not representing your health, so how are you doing?
I've got temporary HP. I'm subtracting from that. It doesn't show up on the token.
Okay.
Yeah. I've got 21 of them still.
How much temporary hit points did you have?
56.
Oh, from the wild shape. Right.
Yeah.
Right.
It's real nice.
A lot.
These two move into attack.
Yeah, you get your druid level times 4 in temporary hit points.
These two step into attack Adam.
It's real nice.
That's ridiculous.
Miss. All right, cool. Gent.
Well, things started attacking my girlfriend, so
She's fine.
they must die.
She's
Well,
just
the big thing is when those temporary hit points go away, so does the symbiotic entity benefit.
Yeah.
He's gonna focus fire that one. 26 to hit.
focus fire. Which one? Oh, that roll.
The first attack, and it's this one that
Yep, that hits.
ran around. 22 piercing and 6 fire damage.
It's still up. Oh, Adam needs to make a save. He saved.
Minimal damage.
And now it's dead.
All right.
It had 1 hit point left.
Excellent.
And another save from Adam. He succeeds.
And he's going to pop up here just in front of Ithram.
Anything else on your turn?
Reload. Since I'm not doing anything else.
Where do you teleport to?
And he's going to boop right back here in this corner.
It's a 30 foot, isn't it?
Oh, yeah, let me measure actually. This behind this table.
Klarna!
All right. For once, you didn't kill my fucking echo so I can do something.
I'm not the one that put the echo in the room with the ghouls.
There was nowhere else to put it if I wanted to get in the fucking room. Like, apparently these things don't tell based off of smell.
No. How could they? Have you smelled them?
That doesn't mean that they don't have keen senses of smell.
They
Anyway,
don't.
I teleport in,
They're just nose blind to their own stink.
move there, and start wailing. You know, Titania's gonna have plenty of people killing this thing to try and help her out, and Adam's dealing with 2, so I'm gonna attack the one in between us. Also flank.
Yeah. 25 hits.
8 slashing and 6 fire. 28 for 9 slashing and 5 cold.
And 8 on the con save.
Excellent. And 12 force damage.
Still up.
29 for 12 slashing and 4 fire damage.
All right. I'm very much hurt, but still standing. Anything else?
No, that's all I got. I moved. I used my bonus action, which took half my movement. I moved 15, or okay, technically 10 feet. Actually, that's true. I only moved 10 feet. Yeah, she would 100% jump onto the table to potentially be tanking these 2.
All right. And also provoking attack of opportunity from the one next to Titania.
I mean, legit.
But a 9 misses you, so it doesn't matter.
Yes, it does.
All right.
Also, it allows her to heroically jump onto a table.
That's also fair. Just ignore what was on this table before.
She has thick boots.
Galvin Moggan. I feel like I want to call out the turn order like a fighting game announcer. Like Galvin Moggan. You're muted, Cody.
It just moves there. It just moves up a few feet.
Okay. I've got 4 hit points, everyone.
Yes.
Yeah, I should maybe heal it.
Yeah, I was gonna ask earlier if it's cure wounds or mending, since it's construct.
Cure wounds.
Okay, cool. Because I don't have mending.
Adam's turn. Adam whips his glaive back and forth.
Almost lyrically.
That's incredibly reckless.
He's not a barbarian, so it's fine.
No, it's not.
He can't make reckless attacks. He's not a barbarian.
You can't make mechanically reckless attacks.
That's the problem. He's getting no benefit from his reckless attacks.
He gets a 16, which hits, a natural 20, a 25, and a 32. He directs the natural 20 to this one. Directs the 16 to that one. Then the 25. That one's dead. Thank you, Kalerna, for weakening it. And then the last one goes to this guy. All right. Boom. Titania, your hubris paid off.
Yeah. I'm going to bonus action recall my cloud of spores. So they're around me now and are fine. Yep. And
I've dealt enough damage.
I appreciate that you waited to do it until just about everybody was safely in the room.
Well, it was still there because there were like things and they had to go like through it. So I don't. Yeah.
You wouldn't want to make it. You wouldn't want to make it difficult for the 2 remaining members of the party to come into the room.
Listen.
And the echo.
I am going to use primal savagery on this one right here.
All right.
So let me do that spell as the mushrooms shimmer, and suddenly I have very long fingernails and like teeth. So there's that.
But are they like claw? Are they actually claw-like, or are you like world's longest fingernails record holder like fingernails?
Like claw-like. It's actually like claw-like.
Okay.
Yeah.
Not that
Uh,
weird spiral thing human fingernails do when they get too long.
Nope. 25 hits though. 21 acid damage.
All right.
And let me.
Why do human fingernails curl at a certain length?
They're too thin to retain their structure.
Oh.
Yeah, it's keratin. That's a melee spell attack. Hang on. So I also get to do my halo damage, I think.
I feel like it would just.
Check and make sure.
I feel like it would just hurt to have fingernails that long.
There's no nerves on them.
Well, no, but they're connected to your fingers that have
Yes,
nerves.
it's the cuticles that are the problem.
Yeah, like every time anything, like think of it as a lever. Every time anything bumps that, the amount of force going into your cuticles would be massive.
Well, you don't see very many pictures of them going like hi.
Yeah.
So it's mostly
Yeah, that's the problem. Also, the weight.
Yeah.
Yeah, melee. Oh, yeah, melee weapon attack. So it's not on spells, but I'm going to use my reaction to do the Halo Spores damage as
Right.
well on that guy. So that's 13 necrotic.
So that's
And then-
6 necrotic.
I'm gonna go over here.
It's already used as attack of opportunity, so you can do that.
Yep. Well, that went well.
You're doing magnificently, love.
The dragon still has pockmarks from the... Valdeth.
Let's go slide up here. And 18,
Gentans. Titania some trail mix. Oh, here she comes.
12 slashing, 8 radiant. Pull the trigger on a regular gunblade shell. Uh, 17, 15 slashing, 2 radiant. And then, of course, the extra 4 from that gunblade shot. Bonus action, increase my sen. And then, yeah, also step over here. So, why? Valette says as she sort of steps up next to Gent and Titania.
Oh, they have a skull thing that we need.
Awesome.
I mean, why this table?
Well, he is
Oh, it
already
was
over
furthest back. Boop. Here comes Asanam. 3 attacks at advantage for flanking, yeah?
Yeah.
Cool. Boom. 20 to hit
20 hits.
for 14. 17 to hit
Hits.
for 16. And 18 to hit for another 16.
And lightning breath.
There's too many friendlies here. I think. We're gonna hold off on that.
Everyone but Ithram and the Golfin. Ithram Valar.
all right. 1, 2, and
Buckle my
Yeah.
shoe.
yep. Step over this corpse. Let's see. Yeah. I'm just gonna let's see, where is it?
Magic missile.
No.
Ninth
2,
level magic missile.
Yes.
much overkill.
Firebolt. Fire javelins. First one at the top. Up here, 27
Hits.
for 15 points of fire damage.
Still standing.
Well, fuck you. You get the second one then. 24
24.
For 14 points of fire damage.
Now he's dead.
And yeah, that's it.
All right. The final ghoul. It's the final ghoul down.
That is
No,
that is
it's-
the most tortured version of that pun you could have possibly done.
Yeah.
When final girl was right there.
Yeah, this is the opposite of a horror movie.
Yes.
I
You
don't.
could have said we're calling this one Lori or Sydney or
Why would I do that when I could go musical?
Or it's a flesh-eating ghoul that was previously ripping into flesh. You could call it Ripley.
It's gonna bite Kalerna. 22.
it bited me.
Six piercing damage, and I need you to make a Constitution saving throw. It's gonna try to claw. It's gonna try to.
Actually, you know what? It did not bite me. Fuck you.
Can your echo do that from a
It
distance?
bit my echo.
Can your echo do that from a distance?
A creature you can see. I can see myself.
You can see yourself. Bite the echo. Echo's gone. Tries to claw Adam.
Yep.
Fails to claw Adam. Gent.
All right, now this is just getting embarrassing. 2 shots.
I can't wait for you all to roll natural ones and to make it to its
Right.
next turn.
17 piercing, 3 fire.
We end up just all killing each other on accident. But some
13 piercing, 3 fire. So a total of 33 damage there, 6 of which is fire, or
Still-
36 damage.
Still standing.
All right, Kalena, all yours.
Thank you.
Two more con saves.
He
from
honestly
Adam.
would have felt a little bad if he had kill stole that one from Kalena.
You did a couple other ones, you mean?
Oh, he's
Adam
yeah.
failed. Adam failed a con save on this.
What?
Oh no.
He has another use of Indomitable. He's fine.
Yeah, don't use that for the Lich.
Yeah, no, that'd be silly.
Yeah, I mean, saving it for the Lich doesn't matter if you die before you get to the Lich.
That is true.
It's good. He's fine. All right, Kalerna.
All right. Hacka. I will jump down off the table.
Hack a hunk of burning ghoul.
You had advantage from the table because of the dragon.
Oh, that's true. The dragon's there too. Well, killing it while standing Robin Hood style on a table is definitely more heroic.
I mentioned this.
Right, that's more Kalena's
I mentioned this in Slack, but I need to put this out on the internet. There's a game on Steam called Hood Outlaws and something, and they're selling a year one edition of it. They have a pre-order for a year one edition of it, which is very presumptuous for a game that isn't even available in early access to say we're going to last more than a year in a saturated market of battle royales. Particularly one based on Robin Hood.
Ooh, you're gonna get a lot of dice if this thing fails its save.
I mean, it's already dead.
Oh, okay.
I assume that it was. For those of them, I nat 20'd and then rolled 22 damage and 13 fire damage.
How do you want to kill it?
Just a nice simple taking the head off and then just for flourish, like spin kick as the head go up, spin kick it down into the hallway.
The head lands next to the Galvin.
Ronaldo scores.
Gent says to
I do not
everyone's
know
confusion.
This Ronaldo person you speak of.
I'm assuming a 10 hits a
Galvin just
reaches
on the head.
down and the most violent shock of boops.
Oh, can we get out of this room now? Adam says, holding his breath.
Yes, as I walk towards the door.
Where's the skull?
Yeah,
Give me a moment.
Gen's looking around for the skull too. Hmm?
Same.
And he's out of the room. It doesn't help in the hallway.
Oh, it's just terrible everywhere.
Getting stronger or fainter?
Staying even.
You know.
It's the sound of retching in the hallway.
There is a statue, and there are hallways off to the side, down this way.
So make an investigation check. Anyone who's looking for a skull amidst the mess.
Hey, I get advantage on those.
I
Nat
have
20.
advantage. I have advantage because of the
Also
thing,
nat
don't I?
20.
Nice.
I didn't get a natural 20, but I got a 28.
As you make those rolls, we'll find out what you find when we get back from our break. If you're watching on Twitch, stay tuned for our commercial messages. And remember, when we take our breaks, you take your breaks. So get up, stretch your legs, grab a drink, whatever you need to do. We'll be back in just a few minutes. As soon as my mouse finds its way back to OBS. We're back. All right. So, investigation checks were had
Yes, they were.
with a pair of natural 20s. We'll get to that later. The 19.
Okay.
The 10
Ease.
the 10 finds nothing. The 19 most of what you find here is diseased and rotten meat and very much expired like drinks and food. That looks like nobody but ghouls, particularly these ghouls, have been eating at this place in quite a long time, probably since it was built. With a 28, Ithram, you're pretty certain there's no skull in this room. The pair of natural 20s, you can definitively ascertain that there is no skull in this room.
Anything else of value?
No.
Wonderful.
I'm slowly, carefully venturing my way down.
The Magan floats over the corpses.
Adam follows Kalerna.
I think I should do some healing before we keep going.
I mean, if you want to, that would be fine.
Okay. Everyone get closer. I can get 6 of you in this. 5th level, mass cure wounds. So
Clarity goes to come back and then has to climb over the dragon to get there. DC's awkward.
Oh no, Asanam's coming in for that because honestly, he's worse off for hit points than Gent is.
yeah. So let's
Gent's
see.
poking around behind the bar.
Adam's like, I'm fine.
I look at him. How injured does he look?
Barely at all.
You can
Barely
see
at
his
all?
you can see his health bar.
Okay, now I can. Yes. Okay, yeah, he's fine. Yep, I'll do it to 1, 2, 3, 4.
Other than needing to, not having anything left in his stomach from all the vomiting from poison.
Yeah.
He used his indomitable. He's not poisoned.
Oh.
He's just nauseated from the smell.
Yeah. I'll do all 6 of us. So, all of us except for Ghent, the Galvin, and the dragon, basically.
No, the dragon needs it.
Yeah, I said the dragon.
One,
Oh, I
two,
thought you
three,
said
four,
except for
five.
the dragon.
Nope.
Everyone
And
except
the
for
dragon.
Gint and Adam.
Yep. Mass cure wounds. It didn't roll it. No. Okay. That's annoying. Come on. Sorry. 18 plus 5 is
23.
23.
So Titania, Valdeth, Kalerna, Ithram, the Galvin, and the dragon all gain 23 hit points.
Yep.
Hey.
Make it last. Okay.
Dude, I'm almost at half. Whoa!
Adam gives you another. He's rationing these out. He gives you another cure wounds back pat.
I only have so many backpats to give.
You better this time, Dad.
17.
Do you say that out loud?
Do I
No.
Okay.
Yeah, you get 17 hit points, Kalerna.
Whoa!
Nice.
Getting closer to 100. Hey, that power word kill
You've still got.
almost won't kill me.
It won't kill you at all right now because you've got the buff from Adam. Now, once Adam tragically dies, then it'll kill you.
Right.
Galena, take this, and he hands you one of his.
To be fair, she is 100% playing it off like she's fine.
Yeah, but we can see the blood from your ears.
Yeah.
That we all currently have. But then here, hang on 1 second.
Yes, I am good. I swear.
You know what? You know what? A 4 insight, you're good. He trusts you.
It's fine.
Here,
We
Kalina,
have
just...
we use potions to pick people back up from 0. It's good.
There, yes, it is fine. It is. We do save the healing for later.
Yeah,
Break in
but
case of
you might
emergency.
be
Now is not an
somewhere...
emergency.
We will be fine. And she starts walking down the hallway.
Well, hold on. Do we want to rest for a bit?
Adam starts walking with Galerna so she doesn't get caught by herself.
I take that as a no.
Right.
We could do that. I don't know if rest will necessarily be helpful in these places. He might just get bored and start sending things to attack us.
Yes, helpful it will be. Feasible, I am with you. I don't know.
Yeah, sorry. That would be the correct way of putting it. Yeah.
While you guys are discussing that, I'll be right back.
Adam just sort of shrugs. I'm still good, but
I think we will probably be okay.
For those of us that have expended a bit of energy.
I mean, that is also fair. I would not disagree to try.
We don't even have half of the skulls yet, though.
No, we don't.
We could wait. For reference, down here I have come to an intersection that looks like this is going to be a maze of hallways and doors.
Don't you have a magic door thing, Ithram?
Yes, I can shut doors and keep them closed.
The thing that you guys had in the cave.
Yes. We could rest for a bit.
I mean, if we use that, then they wouldn't be able to send people after us, right?
Yeah.
If he doesn't possess ways to see it.
It can be affected like that?
Those that can see.
Yeah,
it could be detected.
Still see the like ball that was following us?
I think actually.
Gent will look around and see, is there a divination sphere anywhere? No.
Oh yeah, that's right. It was just on the cave.
I mean, we are also in his domain now, so he may not need that. He may not automatically know.
Yeah.
But that is not something we can. That he's not something that we can.
Actually, I guess that's up.
Regardless.
That's up to you, I guess, John, because it doesn't say anything about. It just opens up an extra dimensional space. It doesn't say whether the doorway is visible or not.
Let me take. I believe the doorway. It does say something about it. Hang on.
It's in chat.
Canaans.
The entrance shimmers faintly.
Okay.
Yeah, while closed, the portal is invisible.
While closed, the portal is invisible, which means if anything can see invisibility, they can see the portal.
All right. Yeah.
Yep.
And it does say
if you can find the portal and dispel it, I think that's what
that will kick us
affects
out,
more or less, right? Mm-hmm.
Yeah. When the spell ends, any creature inside the extra-dimensional space are expelled, and the spell can end by being dispelled.
Yeah.
Because it is a spell.
I mean, if we want to take a little time as well, if we maybe want to do this faster, I can try and do a little bit of communing and see what I can. Well, no, it wouldn't work here. We're in a building. Never mind. I could have done it outside. Yeah. I don't think it's gonna let us rest too much. This thing is smart, right? It's a smart enemy.
It's
historically, yes.
No, he's clearly not a smart enemy. No, I'm kidding. I don't say that.
Historically, yes, and if given the fact that we've been given a puzzle dungeon that has already very effectively sapped our resources without killing us.
Yeah.
All right. Well, should we try and get one more skull before we rest, or should we try and rest now before we push forward?
If we try to rest now, we'll at least see what the efficacy of resting is.
That's
Yeah, I kind of like that, and I think the closer we get, the less inclined he's going to be to let us take that rest. Right now, I mean, if he's toying with us, then...
Also, the door can also be hidden behind physical objects, so even if you can see invisible objects,
There we go.
I can put it behind something physical.
Like that statue? So that's pointing at the statue at the end of the hallway.
Like that statue, or what?
Put it on the floor, flip a table upside down.
Inside of a closet. Anything like that.
The only closet we've seen so far is the closet of bad children's books.
Yes, that is true. But yes, behind the statue would be fine.
Let's go try that then. I'm sure the statue won't come up to life and try and kill us as we're trying to put a door.
What is it a statue of?
It looks to be sort of a. It looks like it's a like a giant. It looks actually no. Make a nature check.
I'm going to head down to scout because there are clearly some hallways down here too. To make sure that we don't we're not setting it up and immediately down the hallway as we come up tired and resource drained. There's I don't know, a Draco-Lich or something. There is not a Draco-Lich. There is a door. There's
actually two doors. There's a door next to you and a door to the north.
There is. The hallway goes to a door.
So with a 14, it looks kind of like the armor of a fire giant, has been mounted on a statue.
Okay. What would you say the size of the statue is?
In what sort of dimensions?
Like
large,
animate
huge.
Object. Yeah, large,
okay.
Huge.
It would be large.
Large, okay. All right. Cool.
Are you going to cast animate objects on it?
No, not right now.
Doesn't take up the huge size of a fire giant.
No. It's like the armor. Yeah, the armor is very clearly set on almost like a display thing, sort of thing. It's like a fire giant. A fire giant is huge. Their armor isn't huge when it's not on a fire giant, though.
Yeah.
Right. The rack does not need to be the size of the body in order to display it properly.
Correct.
Gen's gonna just watch this intersection, this crossways.
Adam's just backing up Clarina.
Are we? How long do we want to try to rest? As long as possible, or for a short while?
That's up to the lot of you. I can make do with a very brief rest. I don't know about what all of you need to recover.
If I want to get any of my spells back, I need a long rest. But
short rest would work fine for me. A long rest might be a little bit better, but either way.
So as long as possible, then.
I haven't lost anything that I can't recoup over an hour or two.
I can recoup some amount of energy, but up to a point. Either way, I'll cast, spend a minute to cast Mordenkainen's Magnificent Mansion behind the statue.
Okay. So you approach the statue.
There we go.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Do you do anything on your way to the statue?
Just for shiggles.
Swallow a couple times.
Just for shiggles, I'm going to cast. I'm going to fiddle with my Crystalline Chronicle and swap out Burning Hands for Detect Magic, and then cast Detect Magic to see if there's anything remotely magical within 30 feet while I walk up to the statue.
You sense some magic in the room just to the south of as you pass by it. And then once you get within 30 feet, let's see, once you get there, you sense magic coming off that statue.
What kind?
I
I believe conjuration would be if it was animate or not. Let me check to see what.
I'm trying to think of what the source of magic would be. Hang on.
Oh no, it's transmutation.
Yeah, it would be transmutation. You sense
Apocalyptic magic.
apocalyptic.
Kalerna, one moment.
So
Please.
what you're saying, Jeremy, is you got one last night.
I'm not saying that.
Please don't step any closer to that statue. Is it on the armor or the statue that I'm sensing the
It's the whole kit and caboodle.
whole of it? Then let's see. Take that off.
Should I throw a rock at it?
I'm going to throw something at it.
All right, you go ahead.
I'm gonna cast Dispel Magic at 4th level.
Okay. It has no effect.
All right.
Not even like a roll.
Nope.
All right. Don't have. Oh wait, no, I do have something. Finally, I can use this. Spends another minute for to change Detect Magic into Identify. I can only do that one more time, and then I'm going to cast Identify, but I'm going to use Distance Spell, one of my meta magic things, to let me do it at a range of 30 feet, so I don't have to physically touch it.
All right. You identify. What are you trying to identify?
So it. Let me see. Look at identify real quick. Schools of Magic. Any. I want to know what enchantment is placed on this thing. What transmutation magic is affecting the statue?
Okay. It is alive. The transmutation magic on it has awoken it. It is an intelligent entity. Which is why Dispel Magic didn't work.
Yes.
What's up with the statue?
Fuck. It is not a statue.
The words that come to your mind are golem.
Yeah. No, I have a book for this at home. No, I still have the book. It's just no longer usable.
Oh.
Yeah.
In the traditional sense.
Sucks.
Yeah. It's also staying there because immovable object.
Yeah, you get the sense that it's waiting for something to trigger it into action, but you don't know what.
So let me check something.
Oh, it's fine. It's probably just a Marut.
Oh man, it counts as a creature, doesn't it?
Yes.
Damn it. Not behind the statue. It is a golem of some construct.
Oh.
Should we?
Not trigger it is what we should not do.
So why don't we go and find a different place to put a door in?
Yes,
wait,
it
to be
is
clear-
animate though.
To be clear, I'm confused. You said not trigger it is what we should not do.
Not triggering it is what we should do.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure.
Colin is
Yes.
like, I have a sword. I'm ready to go. So there's a hallway with 2 more doors. Adam
Yes.
says, pointing down the hallway and then at the door.
Yeah,
Yes,
but
we should
I'm
find
pretty
something
certain
else.
everything in every one of these doors wants to kill us.
Yes, we should go back into a
I don't
room
think
that
the
we-
door wants to kill us, just what is beyond the door.
No, I said everything in every one of these doors.
Do you want to check some of these back here?
No, there was a bar in the room before. Let's go back that way.
Very
ha-
well.
Doesn't have to be a very big door, just one that we can all get through. So yeah, he's gonna
Set it
go
horizontally sideways so it's behind the bar where you have to crawl through it.
No, it's gonna be a shorter door. Actually,
Can the dragon go through the door?
yes, it's big enough. It should be.
The dragon looks at the bar. The bar is significantly smaller than the dragon.
That was what I was meaning.
Let's see.
There's,
It's 10 feet tall, so
there is a rug covered in gore. Oh,
there is a rug covered in gore. There's also a pile of barrels
and a pile of corpses.
and a pile of corpses.
You make the door on the floor. You make the door a trap door in the floor. And then you make it so that the corpses aren't
Yeah.
allowed in, and then you pile the corpses on top of the door. That
That's
won't be
a lot of work.
that won't be conspicuous
Or-
at all.
Or just behind the bar, a trap door with stairs leading down into the familiar tented.
There's nothing.
areas.
There's no specific requirements on the door to Morton Kane's mansion, just that it is a door.
Yeah.
So trap doors
So-
do qualify.
Yep. So he's gonna go behind the bar and cast trap door. Or Mordenkainen's Trapdoor.
Mordenkainen's magnificent trapdoor mansion. Mordenkainen's magnificent basement.
Mordenkainen's magnificent bug out bunker. Yeah. So he'll go behind the bar and cast that.
All right. So you go behind the bar. You cast Mordenkainen's magnificent mansion. You create a trap door behind the bar that is still visible, but not easily overlooked if the bar is in your way.
If you're not standing behind the bar.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
and can't see invisible things, or you can. Yeah.
All right, everybody in.
Everybody piles into the door.
Does it look any different?
The only thing that's different is that it's stairs going down now. Still tent flap open up, which is weird because it just looks like he peels up piece of the floor, and then there's a mansion down there. Holds it up, and then yeah, no. If anybody, it's the same as before.
So yeah,
The
you all-
door should 100% say in like Treefort style kitty letters, no liches allowed.
You all pile into the hole in the ground. It's a comfortable hole in the ground, but it's a hole in the
Mhm.
ground.
It is.
All right.
There's the only thing different is that there's actually a room specifically for Asanam to lounge in, a dragon resting room.
Here's a horde room.
Hmm
Cool.
Complete with fake gold coins because I can't make real ones in there.
It's the thought that counts.
Yep,
It's a pile of gold coins that'll disappear when the place disappears.
it's like a straw bed for humans.
All right. So you all pile into the mansion. Are you all just immediately passing out and taking your long rest?
Watches.
Watches. Yeah. I think that'd be a good idea.
All right.
I can start.
Yes, I'll help with the first watch as well. I can meditate as we do,
I'll do second.
and ritually cast identify on the crying book, the sad mimic that I'm convinced that's what it is.
That mimic.
Nobody reads me.
All right, so Titania's on second. So Kent and Ithram on first watch. Titania's on second watch. with Adam will
I can do it.
volunteer.
Okay.
Adam on second watch. And third watch will be Valdeth and Klarna.
Sure.
Sure.
All right. So you all begin your long rest. Get an Ithram. You have first watch. What you doing other than making perception checks for me?
I'll do that
Theorizing
first.
what we know about liches and what our best combat tactics when we do finally reach him are, probably.
Yeah. I plan on focusing most of my energy on negating whatever magics he tries to throw.
I've got at least 3 shots worth of that. And I've got these 5 bullets that if we hit him in the right spot and he's feeling fragile that day, will just murder him entirely. So,
Well, he is skin and bone, so here's hoping he's mostly fragile.
right?
Saying this as I'm ritually casting Identify, which is why I got a 9 on my perception.
So you identify the book. This is the book. It's referred to as, Identify refers to it as the Book of Endless Sorrows. It is a cursed item. It will, anyone who picks up the book must make an intelligence saving throw of DC 18. Or suffer 6d10 psychic damage and be trapped for 2 rounds in their own personal nightmare.
Okay.
If you succeed the intelligence saving throw, you can use the book as a spell book. It enhances. It is a +3 arcane focus for spellcasters.
Son of a
Ooh.
bitch.
It is a cursed item, which means you can't get rid of it unless you cast Remove Curse on yourself. And it inflicts disadvantage on any creature that has to make an intelligence save against spells cast from the book. So things like all the psychic spells, the mental attack spells, things like that.
So disadvantage on intelligence saves cast from that book.
Yeah. So if you cast a spell out of that book that requires an intelligence save, the target has disadvantage.
All right.
It also may do other things, but Identify can't read beyond that.
Wonderful. I have removed curse, so I can take it off myself at any point.
But the amount of time you have to spend to transfer all of your spells into that book.
I can use it as a focus, right?
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
don't get
but
transfer then.
would that function as casting a spell from that book?
Yeah, no, it would have to be a spell that you've scribed into the book that in order to get the benefit, the disadvantage on intelligence says. It is a spell book.
What about the +3? Would I need to cast?
Yeah, that would be on spells that you use. Yeah, it's just like any other spell book focus.
Okay.
Yeah.
Does it have any spells in it currently?
Yes, it does. But you
I
can't
like
tell
you.
what they are until you are able to pick it up without crying.
See, I've
without
sailed
attuning
this
to it, I'd
voyage
be
in
able
Sea
to.
of Thieves.
Yeah. So without attuning to it, I'd be able to read the spells so long as I made the save.
Yeah, as long as you made the save, you'd be able to read the spells.
Good thing I have advantage on those saves right now, which you should have as well. I don't know why we didn't think of that.
You didn't cast that until after the book.
Until after. Yeah. So
Yeah.
no, here we go. I'm going to pick that book up. Try to read it.
Make an intelligence
Here we
saving throw.
go.
All right. Advantage.
Boom.
25.
Easily. You are easily able to resist it and open its pages. As you open it, the crying stops.
Finally, someone can read me.
Inside the book are already listed are the spells Tasha's Hideous Laughter,
Mm-hmm.
Tasha's Caustic Brew, Crown of Madness, Hold Person, Tasha's Mind Whip, Enemies abound. Incite greed. Phantom steed. Banishment. Confusion. Phantasmal killer. Dream. Legend lore. Modify memory. And mental prison.
Well, all right then. This could be useful. He longingly looks down at his coin purse and oh, this is going to be expensive.
There is also an unfinished spell formula in the book.
Can I get a hint at what it's trying to do?
Make an Arcana check.
Arcana 29.
You are pretty certain it is the beginnings of a formulation of the weird spell.
That's a weird spell.
It is a weird spell.
Odd.
Very weird spell.
It's only
No, not
odd
the odd
right
spell.
now.
Right, yeah.
No, it's odd right now. It gets weird later.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, this looks like somebody was trying to formulate the components and the methodology and all the things of the weird spell. They just haven't figured it out yet.
What is weird?
So many things.
For those watching at
Oh,
home,
that's
weird is a
fine.
9th level spell.
Yep.
Mhm. Is that what I think it is?
It is a spell book of some descript, yes. It is also it's very powerful, but it is also cursed.
Are
I
you
don't
cursed
know.
now?
No, I haven't attuned to it. I can just read it.
One of those choose to be cursed things.
So far as I can tell. I've read it. I
Well,
just
if it's
needed to
worth
physically
it.
touch it. It has very powerful spells on it. None that I'd be able to scribe into my chronicle tonight or while we rest.
Hmm.
But
Well, can you use more than one spell book at a time? That's kind of outside my wheelhouse.
no.
Nope.
No,
You can have
either
multiple.
or
You can
sort of
have
thing.
multiple spell books, but only one of them can be your focus.
Yeah. Like I currently right now, I believe I have my original spell book on me still.
And you've got the endurable, the durable spell book as well, and you've
the
got
durable,
and you've got the
my
crystalline
Chronicle. And this. So I have 4 spell books on me right now. Oh wait. Yeah, because the durable one is the one that has
Oh, you also
Valneroth's. That's Valneroth's spellbook, isn't it?
no, the Crystalline Chronicle was Valneroth's spellbook.
Oh yeah, that's right. So
what
yeah,
kind of
4.
curse are we talking about?
That's the part I don't know. I just know that it is.
All
And
right.
most curses only take effect. Well, here's one way to test it. I try to hand Kent the book.
Ken will take it.
Make an intelligence saving throw.
Well, hang on 1 second.
Oh no!
Well, I mean, he has advantage on it as well.
No, you only applied that to Tanya,
Yep.
you, and Galerna.
Oh, all right.
Yep.
18.
Just made it.
Nice.
I was confident in his abilities. I hand him the book. Am I able to?
Yeah, you're able to.
Okay. All right, here. Now that we know that.
No, it's mine. Just kidding. Hands it back.
Making an intelligence saving throw.
Oh no, I'm holding the bag open.
Okay,
Time to
drops
put
it in the bag, right?
You play hot potato with the psychic hurt rock.
The two
Ow,
highest
ow,
intelligence
ow,
party
ow,
members.
ow, ow.
Let's see.
It's
This is
Friday night at the Mages College, boys.
yeah. This is the wizard equivalent of chicken.
Right.
Yes, no, there's quite a few powerful spells in the beginnings of the limits of, I believe, what I'd be able to. Well, the upper echelons of
Excellent. Oh, that's quite
magic.
valuable then.
Yes, it will just hurt every time I try to read it. But
That is a problem.
not so much when we have safeguards. But
Heavy duty lead lined reading gloves?
no, the spell that I cast on myself, Titania, earlier.
Oh, well, yes.
And
Every time you go to read Intellect Fortress.
well, I cast it at 5th level, so who's the third person?
Kalerna.
Yes, sorry, brain fart.
The one that picked up the book originally.
Yeah.
You went for the one that picked up the book, the one that would have picked up the book, and yourself.
Mm-hmm.
I
That
wouldn't
was
have picked up
definitely
the
gonna-
book.
Yes,
What are
you
talking-
100%
No.
would have.
No, it's a book.
I was going to say,
Yeah.
Titania doesn't. Titania's not super interested in reading.
But it's a weird book that was crying.
Right?
Yeah. And then
That's-
I saw what it did to Claire. Now she's not picking it up.
Yeah.
That's why I said would have. You know.
She's observed the effects, so it no longer interests her.
Mm.
What if it whispered to her after that?
That might be different.
There you go.
But that's not the case. So you're
We
dealing
didn't
in
know that at
hypotheticals.
the time.
I mean, you still don't know that yet. Ithram hasn't gone to sleep.
Yeah. But yes, it has a handful of spells in there that I currently don't have. So one spell in particular will be particularly
How,
useful.
how many times can
As
Ithram
I-
say particular in the sentence?
At least 3 more times.
All right.
That will come in handy, especially once we start dealing with extraplanar creatures.
Ooh. Yes, that is something we will have to tend to eventually.
Mm-hmm. Banishment is 3rd level?
5th
4th?
level.
5th level? Yes,
Yeah.
I can't do it. I can't transcribe it tonight.
You're taking extra care to keep yourself from saying particularly again, weren't you?
Actually, no, that was me just having regular
Okay.
word problems.
There's a moment where you just pause briefly before
Yeah.
past the adverb. And
Yeah.
I was like,
He's making a conscious
don't
choice
get me
right
wrong.
now.
I feel your pain because as soon as somebody says, don't say this thing that you said multiple times, it is so hard.
It
Like,
is exactly.
Yeah, thanks for
it's
pointing
the
it out.
Right, it's the only word that ever fits in a sentence anymore.
your
Don't
brain
say-
is not capable of not including it.
It's like saying don't touch.
It's just that you suddenly become aware of it is all.
Like informing someone that they are breathing manually.
No, we're not.
I'm always breathing manually. You can't catch me with that. All right. So
Yeah, other than that, also going to use Arcane Recovery because
with a 19 perception, Gent, everything seems fine.
All right then.
I recovered 2 3rd level spell slots and 1 1st level spell slot, assuming we're not assaulted within an hour.
At the moment, it doesn't seem like you're being assaulted.
Wonderful.
And we'll see what happens with the rest of the watches next week. Say goodbye, everybody.
Bye.
Uh,
Goodbye.